Hello peeps, Twisted Foot here, bringing you another 7 Days to Die stream. Finally going to be on during another Horde night. It's been probably close to 100 days since the last Horde night that I've been on. I've done quite a few upgrades. I have moved my base over here from the POI that I was using over there, so I have all my stuff is now over here except for my garden. My garden is still over there next to the house. We have, like I said, I've done a lot of upgrades. We have all of the spikes top and bottom have been upgraded to forged steel. All of the main poles have been upgraded to forged steel. I also added basically doubled up the poles. Since the spikes are upside down, they're actually like one block lower, so I was able to put basically double blocks on the outside. So in order for now if the cops come to bust through, they have to actually get through double layers of forged steel, so it'll be a lot tougher for them to get through. So I don't foresee myself having that issue this time. Let's go down into the main area. So I have all of my stuff over here. I have five forges down here. I have actually 4 mixers, but 3 of them are over here primarily for mixing cement and concrete, and this one I utilize primarily just for making fertilizer. That's why I have it over here by my chemistry station. I have my working sink where I store my glass jars. I have my 2 workbenches, and then I have some storage up above. I have a lot of storage, just my main storage wall over here. My campfires and my food storage. And speaking of food storage, let's eat a meat stew here. And let's get up to full. Let's get up to full in our drink too. Now some of the other stuff. Hey Cupcake, I kind of your guys's mole habits kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. I actually am underground, and I have, this is, other than utilizing my home command to get in and out, this is my primary way in and out. So I have a nice tunnel that I've dug out to get out this way. And to help me remember where my entrance actually is, I put a couple of the snowy pine trees down, so I know I can easily tell where to run to get down into my base. Now some of the other stuff that I have that I've been working on for the defense is, obviously I have all of my electricity going. So I have, let me do one thing here first. Let's flip that off. So I have my generator down here, and I have it loaded up because I have a lot of stuff hooked up to it. So I'm outputting 377 watts. I need some gas. I might as well fill it up now while I'm getting ready. So I can turn it on and that'll provide me all my lights down here. It's bright enough that I mean it could be a little bit brighter, but I pretty much don't need to use my headlamp while I'm down here. And then I come up here and I have on each corner to kind of help protect the corners, I have some blade traps. I have one for each corner. And then upstairs I'm working on this is where I got my bedroll. I'm working on like a house bachelor pad living area up here. I have around on each corner I have 2 shotgun turrets on each corner, and then I have the place outfitted with spotlights all the way around too. So, and then I have these all hooked up to this switch so I can have my generator running downstairs, so I can be downstairs working away, crafting stuff, doing whatever down there. And if I hear like a wandering horde come, or if I have forges running and I get screamers, I can, if I want, I can run up here and flip the switch, and then all my defenses turn on, and then all my spotlights. It's going to be nice and bright for Horde night. I have, with the spotlights you can, if you can get up the ladders, with the spotlights you can actually aim them. So you go into the spotlight block command, and then you double click on the, or click on the camera preview, and then you can basically aim it wherever you want to aim your spotlight to shine at. Basically 180 degrees. So I believe I had it aimed right there. So you just select where you want to aim it at, and then hit E, and it'll back out, and then you hit escape, and then now it's aimed where you want it at. So it took me a little while to get, those were easy to get, but it took me a little bit to get all of the shotgun turrets. I believe each one has at least over 200 shells in it right now. Oh, this one's getting a little bit lower. I haven't been able to get on for a horde night, but I've been testing it out with wandering hordes and screamer hordes. I do have, and then some of the other stuff that I have to help out for horde night now is I actually do have a sniper rifle. This one I haven't looted a sniper rifle yet. I was able to purchase this one from a trader. And then I have my crossbow, and then I have some exploding crossbow bolts. So I'll be bringing those out for Horde night tonight. I just picked up the rocket launcher just recently, so I just have that. But then I have been busy crafting and making shotgun shells for the turrets. So kind of my plan for tonight's horde is I'll probably stand in the middle right here with everything running, and then see where they come from, and then depending on which way they come from, I will run up to the roof quick and load up those shotgun turrets on that side that they're coming from with full loads of shells. So they should help a lot with taking care of a lot of the zombies before they make it all the way into the wall. And then I have, oh crap, I need some barbed wire. Let's craft up some barbed wire so we can replace if there's any other ones there's another one that's missing. But I got the two 2 trenches really helps slow them down and takes care of a lot of their legs. So a lot of times by the time they make it into the wall, they're not walking anymore. See if I can make sure I don't miss any that are gone. There's another one. I had quite a few. I had quite a few screamer hordes coming through and wandering hordes lately.
All right.
Oh, speaking of screamer, I didn't think. Oh crap, we got. Oh, it's just a spider. I thought it was. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're all running though. They're all feral. My game stages are high enough that I'm. My game stages are high enough that I'm pretty much if I go looting, I get pretty much. Oh, that's right. I have all my defenses turned on. I could just drag them along here and they get taken out by my shotguns. Well, that's kind of a exciting way to start the stream. I kind of totally missed where that airdrop was. I was gonna go over and show you the garden, show you what that looks like, but I think we need to go try to figure out where this airdrop was. It says it was to the east, not very far. I totally missed that screamer notification that's up there. Yeah, my game stages are high enough that I know, like, if you go into like the pawn shop and stuff, they got higher quality zombies in those types of POIs, but I went into this POI here, which is just a house, and it's not even a nice house, it's just a rundown house, and there was six sleepers in there, and out of the 6 sleepers, 3 of them were ferals. So when I go out looting now, it's interesting. Let's see if we can find this airdrop. I don't see it. Let's see, this is at 34, and they said it was what, 432 meters. So if we generally can look, is it still, should be maybe right around in there. Good night, Cupcake. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not going to waste too much time looking for it. Come on. Let's see. Oh. We'll kind of take a run over this way and see if we can see anything up from this way. If I can make this jump. Oh yeah. Well, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Guess I could look up, kind of pay attention up in the trees, because it would be crappy luck, but they could possibly get stuck up in the tree. Oh crap, there's a dire wolf. I need to kill one for the quest that I'm on. A wolf that is not necessarily a dire wolf. But I don't have my rifle with me. All I have left with me is a crossbow. I got it. Good thing I have the repeater crossbow. It's a item that we've added to the server, so it's a scoped a repeater crossbow with a scope on it. Let's go over this way. I want to show you guys where I plan on building my compound at. So I'll probably continue to do Horde nights and stuff out of my current Horde base, but I'm going to build a nice compound with where I'll do my crafting and stuff out of, and then I'll move all my forges and everything over to here. It'll have some defenses, but it's mostly going to be basically just so it takes care of screamers on their own. If I don't want to, I don't have to go out and fight the screamers. But this is the area I'm going to build in. There's no... And actually, the way as nicely laid out as this is in the city here, I can build kind of more in the middle. I can build around in this area in the middle, and if I wanted to, I could set this area up to be used as a Horde base, and I shouldn't have to worry too much about zombies getting stuck like in POIs or behind the POIs. I might have to take out like the fences into the prison here, open those up, and just in case they start spawning inside there. I did consider tearing down this building, but if I build it far enough over here, it's really open. But I like the idea of building in the city, so then that way it's always nice and flat, and I have nice easy access to jump on the roads with the mini bike. So this is where I'm going to build. I was going to build in this area, and that's why I started digging that tunnel, because I was going to have that tunnel connect my compound with my Horde base, but we're just going to leave that as is, and then I'll build here. Maybe eventually I can dig a tunnel and kind of connect the two. But for now, it's going to be a close enough run back and forth on Horde nights. And I do want to get the defenses solid enough that if I die or something happens bad on Horde night and I have to retreat back to my base, that it'll be strong enough to be able to handle Horde night. I just don't plan on utilizing it for that. So let's kind of avoid going too close to home, just in case there's a screamer over there. I didn't see any, but I'm gonna go over here and show you guys my garden that I got. I have expanded it a little bit, so I wanted to get aloe vera planted, and then I also wanted to get cotton and mums also, so that way I can make paint, so I can make my bases look nice. So we have 20 of each, so we have 20 aloe vera plants, 20 cotton, 20 mums, 20 goldenrods, 20 corn, and 20 potatoes, and then we have a little bit of a tree farm next to it. So we can pick these up quickly. Now another thing we've done on the server for anybody watching that don't know is the we have sped up the growing times, so our crops and our trees grow just a little bit faster. Got to make sure we kind of keep an eye on the time. I shouldn't have anything to really take care of at the base. I just want to be able to adjust my inventory and grab my sniper rifle rounds, the additional shotgun rounds, switch my crossbow out. One thing that we did for the crossbow is for the repeating crossbow, we removed the ability for that to shoot exploding crossbow bolts, because I thought that would be a little bit OP for it. If you could fire three exploding crossbow bolts like consecutively without having to reload, I thought that was just a little OP. So we left those out. So in order for me to use the exploding crossbow bolts for Horde night tonight, I'll have to grab my normal crossbow. Let's get these trees replanted. Replant the potatoes. I did find out on I think it's the goldenrods and the mums that kind of they're turned sideways on the placement or initial placement. You can rotate it and then it sits normal, and it seems a little bit easier to place them down that way. So let's get this stuff replanted. And then we'll have a little bit more time to kill before Horde night actually starts. Alright, let's head back to our Horde base over here. Look for our snowy pine trees. Oh, there's a deer. get the deer. Could always use meat. Now we have increased the animal spawns. Is that a boar too? I need one of those for the quest. Where are you going? I missed. Alright. Now we just need a chicken and a bear. I did kill a bear once, but that was before I had the quest, and I thought with as big and mean as they made the bears look, I was kind of disappointed and thought he died a little too easy. Okay, where? Oh, I need to check out something for... What? Snowberry. I should add a couple lights in the tunnel here. And for now, let's just turn it off for now. I will top it back off so it's ready to go. So it's ready to go once Horde Night comes. Let's drop off this stuff that we got here. Now with our working sinks, see now, like I have, since I already have the switch on, I have screamers detected coming in. I can just turn on my generator and that should take care of the screamer as it comes in. But with the with our working sinks, it's, you have to craft it just like a normal item. So we have the regular old sinks for decoration purposes, and then we also added in these working sinks. So these are the ingredients that you need for it, and then once you craft it, you can use it to fill your jars with. So and now I have filled up all my empty jars. Now we gotta I want to repair some of this stuff before. I'm not gonna need a pickaxe. I shouldn't need my axe because I'll have this machete. Let's repair it. I have enough first aid kits. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep the iron, the forged steel. I'll keep the forged iron because I have some items up there that are made with forged iron. And then we want to grab our sniper rifle, our sniper ammo. Grab these shotgun shells so we can top off or at least load up decently the turrets that they're coming from. We want our exploding crossbow bolt. I did make some more. Let's get those crafting right away. Oh, I don't have my wood no more. Alright, now I can drop my wood. So that'll get that up. So now I have my sniper rifle, I have my ammo for it. Crossbow. Ammo for that. I can drop that off, so I don't need that. I need to grab my crossbow. I could almost grab my shotgun so I can utilize that on my own too, but I should be good with my melee, and we're going to drop that off. Just in case, I am going to bring that up to the top. And I believe that's all we really need. Screw it, I'll grab the rocket launcher. And the shotgun. So we should be all set. We should be topped off. I'm going to throw these in there, these in there. I have some poles and some spikes just in case. Let's make sure this is loaded. Make sure this is loaded. Alright, let's see which direction they're coming from. He's headless already. Oh, we got a cop already. Now I do have some nice, I have some fencing, iron bars around the turrets and stuff, so that way they can't get damaged by the top spit as easily. Cops coming in. Yeah, we're doing much better this Horde night already. Except for getting loot, though it looks like we might not do as good getting loot. Especially if we keep letting the cops spit at us. We got him before he blew up. Tell you what, the shotgun turrets work very well. I think he's dead. And he's dead. I forgot to look to see like what I was at for zombie kills before I did. I'd like to start making that a habit so I can know how I do. Reload. There we go. Copper down. I think he's dead. He must be dead. Yep. Come on. There we go. Dang cops. And that one's dead already. Come on. Ah, he blew up. That sucks. So let's go. I don't know if I want to be up here though with all these cops coming in. Because if I'm up here, they might try spitting at me. I do have the iron bars to protect me, to protect the stuff from cop spit, but okay, that one's reloaded. And that one's loaded. Alright, that should be good enough. For now, I'm just gonna throw the rest of this ammo in there so I don't really need it all. Now, as long as I can keep, the cops from spitting on those corpses over there, I'll hopefully be able to loot some of those at the end of the night. The only thing with my defenses almost work a little too good because I miss out on kills because the shotgun turrets take them out. Ah, terrible shot. He blew up. he blew up too. That sucks. Alright, a biker seat. Think he's dead. Ah, those shots shouldn't have missed. Uh-oh. What that was for. Oh, shot his head off. Oh, that was awesome. The shotgun turrets are just maybe a little overpowered. If you can get that type of performance out of them, and you don't even need to, there's no quality associated with them, so you basically use your, holy, look at all the green coming. Sorry, got a little distracted there. You basically use your worst quality shotgun parts, and there's no quality associated with the shotgun turret, so you just basically craft them up. Nice. Nice. Seeing some more green coming. I know one thing I forgot to grab. Some repair kits. My shotgun, or not my shotgun, but my sniper rifle is almost dead. He's down. Oh, come on. I was hoping by shooting him in the leg it would stop him from blowing up. Alright, let's repair this quick. I guess that's not really very quick. Lots of cops. It's only... I have no idea how many cops that was, but it's only 2 o'clock yet. Take care of this big lady. We don't need the big lady singing. Oh, nice. Blew his head off in midair, basically. That was pretty cool. And the shotgun, them shotgun turrets, they pretty much take care of all of the other zombies, and all you really have to concentrate on are the cops. Come on, before he blows up. Alright, he's dead. She's without a head. Look at my bodies laying out there. All those body corpses. It's gonna take us a while to loot and clean all that up. It's only 2:30. Is he dead already? Has to be. I love that their heads pop off. Oh, that's kind of cool. You could actually see him spawn right there. The spotlights work really good. It's nicely lit up for you guys to see everything. Be puking on my loot. Ah, missed that shot. Alright, we saved him. Get some of these kills. Oh, look at you. What are you doing up there? Just hanging from the pole. Oh, she lost her head right away. Oh, he lost his head. Copper's dead. Now I know I'm missing out on a lot of kills, but there's a lot of bodies laying out there. Okay. It's almost 4 o'clock. I've gone almost through a full stack of 7.62 ammo. A lot of corpses out there to loot. Headshot. Ah. I wonder if this one shotgun ran out of, this one turret ran out of, nope. Where are you? Are you dead? Aha! Got it right before. Turret got it right before I got her. He was still running. I hear like a weird noise. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What the heck that is? Now we should... I want to go double check. Alright, we're going to turn these off. We should have turned these off before. For now, I'm going to turn those off because I really don't want... no screamers coming while I'm going to be going out there to go loot and clean up these bodies. Okay, I gotta figure out what this noise is. That one still has quite a bit of ammo left. I'm gonna take it down to just the one stack. What is that noise? Something over in this corner. I'm gonna turn this off once just to see if the noise goes away. Let's go grab the hammer. I want to see how damaged that thing is. Maybe that's what that noise is. It's not fully damaged, but it's almost dead. Okay, we can drop the rocket launcher back off. Let's throw these shells back in here too. And that should be good. Well, we can throw the shotgun back in there. And then we're gonna need to grab, we might as well grab some barbed wire. Oh, I wanted to check to see how damaged this was. Hey Sam, how's it going? Well, it's not that damaged. I'm going to turn these back on. Just because that'll help kind of, a zombie won't be able to sneak up on me. And let's start cleaning some of this up. I'm good, man. Finally getting to try out my Horde base on Horde night. The last Horde night I had cops come right away at the start of the night, and they breached through my wall right away, and I had to spend the rest of the night basically running away from those 3 cops all night long, and it kind of sucked. So this is much better. This worked a lot better. I've been busy working on it. It was roughly, I want to say roughly 100 nights ago that was the last, whatever is like day 98 Horde night or something like that, the last one that I did. The only thing now is those shotgun turrets up there are, in my opinion, they might be a little overpowered. They steal a lot of kills from you. Yeah, a little bit of repairing to do. Now they did manage to take out some barbed wire, which is to be expected. Barbed wire is not the most durable thing. But actually, I think it might have been the cops more than anything that took out the barbed wire. We had some of them that did explode. I want to clean up these ones around the kind of close to this blade trap here in case they're like causing it to make that noise for some reason. Alright, let's scrap some of this. I don't have much to scrap yet. Oh, there's a can down here to scrap. Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have set it up a little overpowered because I have 2 turrets on each side, so I have 8 turrets all together looking around, but and I need to dump some stuff off, so let's, I have a chest up here I can just dump stuff into quickly. I'm actually going to take this painkillers because I am a little bit low on my health, and then I'll drink the water to get back up. And let's hop back down and finish, or maybe not finish, but continue cleaning up these guys. Oops. Yeah, I'll have to look back at the stream and see. I need to try to get into a habit of like pulling up my stats and seeing where I'm at for zombie kills at the start of the night, so that way I kind of get an idea I don't get credit for all of the kills because of the shotgun turrets, but I had a lot of zombies because there's a lot of bodies here, which is good. I remember plenty of nights, Horde nights on Skippy's server where I'd get like 3 zombies all night long on a Horde night. Now granted, they made some changes in Alpha 16, and also our server is a lot less populated. I mean, there was only a couple of us on for Horde night, so alright, Sam, have a good night, man. I might play some Boundless tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off, so I don't have to work. I jumped on for a second because I don't know. In your video that you posted, I realized that somebody new has built in our community on Volto. They built between me and Onyx Gem. They're up the hill a little bit. I can't remember the player's name, but they're still in the process of building. They're not done yet, so they must be, if they're not if they haven't just recently started, then they've stopped playing too, but their build isn't complete, so they're still working on it. So our little community is still growing, even though we're not there playing, which is kind of cool. I feel like this isn't gonna end. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too bored watching me loot and cut up zombie bodies, because it's gonna be a while yet. And still oh nice, I got some ballistic ammo. That's another item that we've added to the server. We started out calling it silver tipped bullets, but we're a zombie game, not a werewolf game. There's no werewolves in this game. So I decided to go through and rename it. But we've added it into the loot tables, so they're items that it does, even though we don't call them silver tip bullets anymore, they're not. You still need to use silver to create the tips for them, but we've also added all of the tips and solid and complete ammo to the loot table, so they're lootable items. Nice thing is I'm getting a nice amount of, oh, don't start snowing on me. Getting a nice amount of rotten flesh that I can use to make, oh come on, this is gonna suck. This is gonna make it so I can't see the bodies. At least I can see these ones, kind of. Hang on, I got a message on Steam here. Alright, let's... Yeah, I have no idea who they are either. But I like what they're doing with their build. And their plots are like linked up to our plots too, so it all will count towards our community. I'd like to maybe be on when they're on and see if they want to like build a path up to their little place or what, but yeah, they actually, I don't know if you went all the way into it and checked it out, but they have like a way to get all the way down underneath into the caves below too for mining. So that's pretty cool. And they definitely have fixed the iron issue that was before. I went down in their mine below their base, and I was like, there was, which side am I on? I'm on the wrong side. There was like iron everywhere. Oh, that would be cool. Since I haven't logged in for a while, I haven't talked to him, but usually when I'm on, I can usually run into him pretty easily in Thurka Market. I was kind of bummed to see that he ended up having an issue with that Tiger Marks, whatever his name was. Kind of screwed him over on some stuff, I guess. Which was too bad, because I thought Tiger seemed like a pretty cool dude too. And I don't know the full details of what went on between them two, but I don't know. I don't know if it was posted on the forums. Prosy or whatever his name was posted some stuff about it. He didn't go into great details about what happened, but I know like he had in Pixelgate, they had built a portal right behind our red pyramid portal house, and he made that little BB-8 little statue thingy with the selling plinths. And he went over, I guess Tiger took that apart on him without telling him. And then there was some other stuff that he did. So I don't know, that's too bad. But here I am playing 7 Days to Die, and you got me talking Boundless. Killing me, man. You're killing me. I wish the snow would quit. I almost got all of these bodies cleaned up around the base, so now I'll have to try to find... That's why I think, you know, Prosy has that big, huge tower in Thurka Market. I think part of the reason he built that was just to block the view of Tiger. Tiger had a huge building that he had created there. Nice big tower and everything with a shop and everything below it. And I think part of the reason Prosy built that tower that he has, because it's really nothing but just blocks, was just to block Tiger's build. See if I can find any of the bodies that are laying out here. It's gonna be tough in the snow. I'm gonna have to wait till the snow melts. Oh, here's a couple. Oh, good, it's melting. Yeah, Prosy seems like a pretty cool guy. He gave us that huge donation of Ort stones or Ort shards for our portals, and we ended up just... I mean, the portals ended up closing anyway because we still didn't continue playing after that, but that was pretty cool for him to offer up. And he did say... He did tell me that if we need more in the future, just to let him know, and he'll help us out again. Alright, Sam. Have a good night, man. Maybe I can get this, I do have some shards crafting in my workstations. I finally got enough points to unlock the mass crafting, so I can make mass amounts of stuff again. So, oh, nice. That's a nice silenced pistol. But I will, I'll be able to get my stream back on track here. Oh. Alright, we gotta come back for that stuff. Alright, Sam, catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Pretty much got a full... Hey, YY. Hey, that issue with your colors, I think that's something on your end, because when I searched for the snowberry extract, for me it's still the normal color. It's not switched like it is for you. You better not hear a screamer. Oh, hopefully like in your place. Me, I have something broke going on over here. It's something with this. Something with this blade trap is broke. Alright, I gotta find... There's a body over here that has some weapons in it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's... You might want to double check to make sure, see if you have any driver updates or anything for your graphics card or something. I don't know. Of course, YY won all the YYs. I forgot all about gambling, and it was a decent one because it was Horde night. Yeah, too bad you didn't get a screenshot of him. That would have been cool to see. I changed the name of them for a reason. You were like, well, you win a lot of them because you're probably the only one that gambles, but I think I have everything cleaned up. As far as bodies go. So let's get back up in our base and kind of go through and see what kind of stuff we ended up getting. We got lots of pistols there at the end. This is one that I'm kind of happy with. This 555 silenced pistol will be nice. So that's a nice 600 level 600 silenced barrel. And I have some decent and a 600 frame and a decent room for improvement on the grip. So maybe if, of course I don't have no other high level ones, but scrap the clothes, they're not worth anything. We got 34 ballistic 7.62s. We didn't get any 9mm ones. Oh, cool. This is one item I don't know if I necessarily called it out in Discord or anything, but this was an item that I added just recently, and the reason I added it because I wanted some additional ways of getting paper, so I just added a book that we can scrap, and I believe you get like 15 paper for it, so it's not like it's OP or anything. Yeah, you only get 15 paper for it. What I did find out was maybe a little OP was we did create a I don't know if you've seen it, but we created a recipe for paper, so you can actually craft paper. But with using the shotgun turrets, you need a lot of paper to make the ammo for them. We got 1 wood. That's kind of funny. 1 wood. This is what's nice though, is getting 233 rotting flesh. We can scrap those. Oh, coffee beans. I gotta get some coffee going. We had 22 stacks of paper. I had quite a bit because I had each of my turrets have, and this of course is just by myself, and then I crafted a bunch, but each of the turrets had one stack of shells in them, and then I had additional stacks available in reserves so I could load up some of the other ones. And it's almost nighttime again. Gotta grab my tools now because I got... I have to do some repairs out there where they knocked out some of my barbed wire. Where did I put my... There it is. I want that back. Grabbing some of that stuff back. So I got to... Okay, I got the barbed wire. You know, I almost... Oh, nice, that thing stopped making that noise. Cool. I almost made a mistake there. I didn't even grab any concrete to repair with. Stupid snow again. The heck? Okay, what? So bright. Hang on. Oh, my gamma isn't that high. It's just that snow is so bright. It kind of sucks. I can't really see what needs to be replaced. Stupid snow. Alright, we need to craft some more barbed wire. Let's make 20 just to have some extra. Isn't there like those they're like goggles that are like ski goggles? I don't think it necessarily. Ah, come on. Oh, that one was almost... A couple of those were really close to being completely destroyed. I think for the most part, most of these don't even pay to repair yet. How's that for a view? Copy the rotation. Some spikes or barbed wire missing here. Really hate this snow. And it comes quite regularly, and I'm not in a snow biome, but it snows here a lot. That's why you need Andy's rain helmet. I'm still sad that he hasn't come on and actually like seen the item. I purposely left it off the descriptions in my server update today just because I didn't want him to know about it until he comes on and actually plays on the server. I'm all mixed up on my directions here. Alright, the Horde was on this side. That's kind of strange because he played quite a bit in experimental. And then now that stable dropped, he hasn't been on at all. Okay, any of these? Those all look pretty good. Well, I'm friends with him on Steam, and I can see him like logged in and playing other games. He's just not playing 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I know. Let's go do that quick. Just so you guys don't have to hear my guts growling. There we go. Drop off the empties. Now it's raining here. Still better than snow. But I kind of want to get an idea to see if they really did any damage to the outer additional bars that I put up, or poles. Don't really look like it. My outer defenses pretty much kept them off of making it all the way to me at the wall. Yeah, I like it the way that we set it up now with having to make the working sink instead of it just working on every sink. It's a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit more realistic and better. I'm going to going to update the recipe though, so it's a good thing you made it now. It's not that you wouldn't have been able to make it anyway, because it's not changing that much. But instead of, let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it so instead of having to use all of these items, which are basically the same as what you have to craft for the regular sink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, one thing with 7 days to die, it's got you can only have, they don't have a scroll function for ingredients, so if you have more than 5 items in your recipe, you can't see the additional items. So at first I had a faucet as part of the recipe, but you would never know unless I posted it on Discord that this was what the recipe was. So you wouldn't know what you were missing. So it made it tough to craft it. So I took the faucet off, but I still think a working sink should have a faucet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these top 4 items, because you need those same 4 items to make the regular non-working sink. And then I'll just add in sink as an ingredient. So it'll be sink, bucket of water, faucet, and then that'll be what you need to make a working sink. And I think that'll work better. Oops, I upgraded that one. So that's something I have on my to-do list. Alright, well, I think I am going to actually end the stream here. Basically wanted to do Horde Night and show off my upgrades that I've done to the base. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the ceiling. I used to always use the clay. I think it was called the clay roofing, clay shingles, or clay, I don't remember what exactly it was called, but they no longer have that in game anymore. In fact, I can kind of get an idea what it was called. If I take the brush out. So I used to always use, where's the roofing stuff? The clay roof. It had nice strength and stuff. It could carry a lot of weight, so you could span across longer distances with it. But now that you can't make that, I don't know what I'm going to make the roof with that will span this distance from side to side. I really don't want to put a pole up in the middle to support it, but I might have to. So now generally, I think generally the reinforced concrete can go, I think it's 7, what it used to. I'm not sure if that's updated. I just watched Cage848's video tonight, and he was using some wood catwalks and some wood frames on his build, and it almost looked like they might have increased the carrying weight of wood frames too. So I don't know if a wood frame would be able to span across there. I'm not too worried about what I use for durability or anything, because I'll just paint it what I want it to look like. But I just need something that'll actually span across there without needing a pole in the middle, because I really don't want to have a pole in the middle. Although if I put a pole in the middle, I can have a ladder to get up on the roof, and then I'll kind of have like a sniper lookout from up there. So I don't know. That's why I kind of got to this point and stopped. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. And then I found my spot. My spot where I'm going to build at is over here. I don't know if you see, well, if you just stopped to check out the stream recently, you missed that part. That's at the beginning of the stream where I go to the location where I'm going to build at. Yeah, I think they changed some of the strengths and stuff on some of the blocks. Let me run over to my new spot where I'm going to build my living quarters and compound at. I think it's a pretty cool location. I kind of want to be in the city, so that's... But I don't want to be too close to other POIs or anything, because I don't want zombies to get stuck behind them when they do spawn in. And lucky enough that this city has a nice big open block area here that gives me the freedom to be able to build big enough thing that I would want to build. So this is where I'm going to build at. I've kind of cleared out some of the area. I got to clear out a little bit more, some more of these trees and big boulders or big rocks. What is this? Oh, a nice hot stew. Why do they put like a coffee cup? For the buff on that. Yeah, I haven't made an auger yet. I don't know if I even have all the parts needed for an auger. But I can one-hit rock, so it goes fairly quick. I know an auger would be faster, but I'm pretty happy with it, with my mining ability. So that goes pretty quickly. Now I just have to bring my shears out and cut the grass. I might clear out a little bit more of these rocks back here, but screamers will take care of most of them. They'll tunnel holes right through the boulders. Actually, I have that stupid blade trap is making that noise again. I actually noticed over here, one of the either the wandering horde or something, they burrowed a little hole and path right through that block or that rock. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I should get, let me grab some mechanical parts, and it's not really all that damaged though, so that's, oh, it's nighttime too. Perfect time to come inside. Let me grab some. I remember if it's electrical parts and mechanical parts. I'll grab the components too, just in case. But let's see if I can't fix it by repairing it. See, it's not that damaged. It's not even halfway down. Well, the noise stopped. But it stopped earlier too, so I don't know. See if it comes back. I'm kind of thinking of increasing the hit points of the blade trap. 'Cause I mean, it takes forged steel to repair it, so in my opinion it should be on par with other forged steel stuff. So I don't know, maybe not quite 10,000, but definitely more than 2,000. So I don't know. That's a pretty easy fix or change to make. Well, I am going to end the stream here. Thanks to anybody that stopped by. Hit the like button if you liked the Horde night. It was a pretty fun Horde night. I was pretty happy with the way the base worked for me. And subscribe if you want to see more content. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.